Good morning. This is Lance Leo coming live to you from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I am absolutely ecstatic to have this time with you this morning. Those of you who have never heard of me or have never been on this channel before, again, my name is Lance, last name is Leo, where I help build people within just 30-minute training sessions up to 6 days per week, utilizing predominantly the kettlebell, calisthenics, barbell, as well as jump rope. My goal is to help maximize your potential in just 30-minute workouts, again, up to 6 times per week. Fluff exercise or fluff routines, spending hours and hours in the gym or on bike or in water or running is no longer my focus, but instead my goal is to help others age well and feel stronger than they've ever felt. Again, I'm going to allow folks just a few minutes to kind of get themselves situated before we engage and before I go too deep into the details of where we are today on this training series. But in this time before I do start, I will mention this is Swing Heavy Kettlebell Series Workout 15, where our primary goal now in phase 2. Phase 1 was workouts 1 through 13. In phase 2 now, the primary difference is we're utilizing a 55-second EMOM, versus a 60-second EMOM, which essentially takes the density of the training and compresses it ever so slightly. So instead of it being a 30-minute workout, it's now a 27-minute and 30-second workout. One of the key things I want to stress with the focal point of this workout today is we'll be utilizing a work-rest ratio approach, where in the first approximately 4 minutes and 35 seconds of this workout, we'll be doing a 15-second swing and then a 40-second rest. We'll then migrate to 20 seconds of work and then 35 seconds of rest. The big chunk of this workout will be approximately 9 minutes and 9 seconds of work, and that is the big middle part of that workout, from utilizing a 25 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. Those of you who have come who have been with me from workout 1 to current will know that I believe it was Swing Heavy 3.0 where we established what I call the swing threshold. The swing threshold is where at some point you're no longer able to maintain mechanics and you have to put the bell down. The goal today is not to get there because, again, we're only going to be utilizing a 25 for the peak or the longest work window. Again, that'll be approximately 9 minutes of work. Before I forget, the name of this workout is Work Rest 3 plus grip. One of the hardest parts in this workout today, or the greatest challenge, I believe, will be in that first, as noted, 4 minutes and 35 seconds, in that very beginning. After we complete 15 seconds of swings, we'll place the bell back down, grab the bell, whichever your heavy bell might be, and we'll hold that weight in this hand for the rest or the duration of that minute. Put the bell back down, and once again, swing for 15 seconds, pick it up on the opposite arm, and hold with high tension. So this first block, this first 4.5 minutes, is going to be a lot of tension. I will say at this time, it's important to grab some water. You're going to need to be hydrated for this one as well. All right, so if there are any questions, by all means, you can certainly throw that question up now, and I'll do my best to certainly process that. But again, guys, welcome to Workout or Swing Heavy 15.0, where I'm absolutely ecstatic to challenge your entire body. Again, that first 5 minutes will likely be the biggest challenge because we're going to open up utilizing your 106 or 48 kilogram bell, or whatever your heavy bell might be. That could be a 53-pound bell or a 24 kg bell, or anything in between, or even higher. Depends on who you are and where you're at in the journey. A quick thank you to Gripzilla. I have not mentioned these guys yet before, but if you're looking to develop dynamic strength, dynamic strength. This thing is absolutely a bear. You can utilize it in all different planes of movement. And I swear, if you're looking to build grip strength, forearm strength, overall arm strength, pulling power, that Gripzilla is ridiculously challenging. You can simply just modify some of these elements here, turning, and this thing is hard to even turn over. 15 seconds to 10 seconds of that thing, and you literally have Popeye forearms. So thank you to Gripzilla for allowing me the opportunity to use that tool. It is one heck of a tool for those who want to build forearm strength. Again, thank you though for those who have chimed in. If you're just coming into this workout now, I will take one last quick intro and then we'll jump right into this workout. Again, this is Swing Heavy 15.0, and it is going to be one heck of a workout. It's work rest number 3 plus grip. We will work through a 15 by 40, meaning we'll go 15 seconds of swings, place the bell down, pick the bell back up, and hold for the rest of that full 55 seconds. Put the bell back down, and then once again, right back to swings. Place the bell back down at the end of 15 seconds, hold in the opposing arm for once again, that rest of that time. All right, guys, unless you have questions, I do look forward to getting this workout in. I look forward to working with you. All right, so here we go. We're going to take off here in approximately 30 seconds, and this is going to be one heck of a workout. All right, here we go. All right, guys, in approximately 30 seconds, this workout begins. We'll essentially be doing 15 seconds of swings. At the end of that 15 seconds, you will hold that bell for the rest of that time of 55 seconds. I will be also giving you 5 key elements that I stress will keep you in the game and continue to build strength. Here we go, guys, 15 seconds. Then suitcase carry, holding for the rest of this time. So the first 4 minutes and 35 seconds, create as much tension in your body as you can. Left oblique should be stabilizing. Rear delt, lat should be on fire. In approximately 10 seconds, bell is to the floor, and we resume. Here we go, 15 seconds. Switch hands. I do apologize. I just realized I was thinking 60 seconds versus 55. Maximally contract the abs. Maximally contract the glutes. Try to maintain level shoulders. This should test you comprehensively. Third round, here we go. Create as much full body tension as you can. Last 20 seconds. Switch hands for balance. We're then going to go right into 20 seconds of swings. Twenty seconds of swings. Here we go. Not sure about you, but that first 4.5 minutes were sort of challenging for this guy. So the first thing I was going to stress, I always say to my clients, it's all about getting that first rep. I know it's not easy getting up in the morning, but in this case, I always say, get that first rep and everything else will flow. But most people never get that first rep. Deep breath. So in that first tip, I challenge you, one, to get out of bed and set your mind on getting that first rep. Once you get that first rep, everything else will flow. Everything else will flow. All right, guys, here we go. But most people struggle to get out of the bed and even start the workout. Here we go. I also would challenge you to keep track of the reps you're completing in these windows. I'm counting myself about 10 to 11 workout, or 10 to 11 reps in this 20-second effort. You'll know if the bell is too heavy, if you start to find that the rep count drops, okay? Okay, last time at 20 seconds. Shifting gears. Shifting gears now to 25 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. Great work. Thank you for working hard. Here we go, 25 seconds. Okay, second tip. Can't stress it enough. We're going to spend 10 complete cycles. 10 complete cycles at this 25-30. I want you guys to understand the need to do this drag element right there. Just that 1 or 2 inches helps you embrace those lats and those rear delts. So it's right here. So again, that point 2, to really learn how to brace, to understand how it feels, to create tension in those rear delts and those lats, doing that slight drag before doing that high pass or hike is essential for creating that posterior chain involvement. Seven sets remaining. Kettlebell swing training, my friend. Kettlebell swing training, taking off in less than 3. Here we go. Hardest part of the day is the middle part of this pyramid. "25 seconds of work." Here we go. Okay, last 4 sets. At the 25 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. Last two. Last two. At the 25-30 work to rest ratio. Very little time for heart recovery. Okay, here we go, guys. Stay with it. Here we go. Last time at the 25-second work rest ratio. 25-30. Great job. We're now shifting gears to 20 seconds of work, 35 seconds of rest. Then we'll come down to 15, 40. Great job so far, everyone. 20 seconds of work. The density of the training has significantly increased since work rest 2 and work rest 1. Here we go. Three more rounds at the 20 seconds of work, 35 seconds of rest. Way to work hard. In the next phase, I will explain the third tip. I just didn't have the oxygen to talk. The third tip is coming up after this episode here. Here we go. So owning that hike, owning the hike. From the moment you grab this bell, to drag ever so slightly to engage those rear delts and lats. You want to then hike that bell and feel those lats fully activated. You do not want to do these passively. So upon the initial drag, hike with full awareness of those lats and rear delts.
Last 2 segments at the 20 and the 35. All right, point 4, or tip 4. Upon finishing that hip extension, arms fully extended, make sure that you learn to be relaxed, even when your glutes are at high tension. So kind of learning how to let that bell float in extension. Here we go. Okay guys, final 5 segments here, not minutes, but the last 5 segments of 55 seconds. 15 seconds of work, 40 seconds of rest. So essentially, we just work through a work-rest pyramid. Again, thank you for being here. Thank you for your hard work. 15 seconds, here we go. So again, going back to that point 4, learning the float. Cannot stress enough. As much as you're working so hard, creating high tension, you should also be able to learn how to relax. I literally almost let go of that bell at that full extensions point right here. All right, guys, a little bit more rest with the 15-40. Last 4 blocks. Last 3. Metric, good to hear from you, brother. Great to hear from you. Let's go is right. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the fire. I do hope just one of you out there got a little bit something out of this workout. If you did, it would mean the world to me just to hit that like button. Help that algorithm know what Tusker Strong is all about. Here we go, guys, 15 seconds. Hopefully, that heavy bell that you're utilizing is feeling a little bit lighter, is feeling a little bit more manageable than day one. Again, at 50 years old, actually 51 now, I feel more like I'm 20. I want the exact same thing for you. And I will say, a part of that is intensity and learning how to dose that appropriately. Here we go. All right, guys, last one. Last one. Super proud of all of you who have towed the line and worked hard with me. Point 5. How do you know when it's time to go to a heavier bell? I'm of the opinion you should be able to do 30 minutes of 10 swings on the minute, 300 total reps at your goal heavy load. If you can do that and your perceived effort stays relatively the same, stand by. I think I forgot to mark something. Bonus round. Go for 8 reps. Yeah, that was a bonus round. It's all good. Let me finish my thought, and I'll let you all go. How do you know when you've earned that next bell size? Currently at the 106 with a 48 kg. My opinion is, if you can do 30 minutes of 10 swings on the minute, not 55, you've earned the next bell up. So again, as I said from day one, what is your heavy bell? Is it a 53-pound, 24 kg bell? Is it a 106 or a 48 kg bell? Or anything in between? Wherever you fall, this channel and this series is designed for you. I have absolutely no intentions of stopping. No intentions of stopping unless the Lord stops me, right? So here's the deal. I see this as a year-long process. This is a slow bake, not a microwave. So if that sounds like you, if you're in this for the long haul and you want to see sustainable long-term gains, the swing series or the heavy swing series is absolutely designed for you. I really can't thank you enough for hanging tight with me. I thought that was one hell of a workout, especially with that front end 5 minutes. I do appreciate those who were able to start and finish. Perhaps you came in late. 2 last points and I'll let you go. I will edit this so the front end fluff is gone, and I will release on Thursdays at 7 a.m. CST. Second point, those who want more than just the swing, I am also doing a shred series that is designed to develop not only power, develop hypertrophy or muscle mass, but also create a high caloric expenditure with a 10-minute Metcon. That's all I've got to say, guys. I will post those as well. Those are on Thursday. The edited version of this is on a Saturday. I am proud of your efforts. Thank you for being with me. And I will look forward to seeing you next week at Swing Heavy 16.0. Where we're only going to keep getting stronger, baby. All right, guys. Thanks again for being with me. Have a phenomenal Monday. Metric, thanks for being here. Thank you for the encouraging words. I can't wait to keep getting stronger with you. All right, guys. Let's stay strong. Let's stay Tusker strong. And let's age well together. Have a great day. And thanks for your time.